So today we're going to be making a Mathews yoke cable on this jig. I'm trying to keep everything as relatable as possible. Not everybody's got a specialty archery string jig or a BAP jig, so we're going to do it on this jig so that I can keep it relatable so that everybody else can make the strings on a jig that they've made up, rather than spending thousands of dollars on your string jig. This one though, I do have a handle on it that I can stretch out. It's not going to go to the full pressure that we need it to go at. You really should be stretching your yokes out to 100 pounds. If you're stretching strings out, it should be going to 300 pounds. So to get it as tight as you possibly can and make sure that you serve, when you're doing your serving, you've got as much pressure on your string as you possibly can get. Really would be advantageous if you're going to be making a lot of strings and cables to buy a good string jig, something that you can use air pressure to stretch them out. But anyway, we do it on this one today for you so you can see what to do. So it's a Mathews yoke cable that we're making. That's our Mathews string diagram. So we're making the yoke cable today at 13 inches. So we're going to set our pins here at 13 and 1/16 so that once it's all done and we've twisted the string up, it'll be the right size. We'll be using BCY 452X for the string and BCY Halo 14 thou for the serving. We're going to do it in just one colour today to keep it simple, but you can also do this in two colours or two colours and a pinstripe, depending on what you like. That gets a little bit more in depth, but we'll leave it as the one colour today. And we'll be doing 20 strands, so that's going to be 10 rounds on these pins here. So first thing we'll do is we'll measure out 13 and 1/16. Put the glass on so I can see, and that's 13 and 1/16 there. Tie off with our BCY on one pin, and then we'll do 10 rounds between these two pins. Remember to lay each strand one above the other with no overlap. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we'll just finish on the other pin there. Okay, so now our center serving in the middle here is going to be 4 inches long. So we get a marker. Measure 4 inches from this end and 4 inches from this end. Get our halo serving. Okay, and then we just serve down. Pull that tag tight. Fold the tag back and continue serving down. Once it gets to that, and then to do your back serving, your hand in there, around the end, and back through this loop. Run him along there and complete your serving. pulling tight. So we'll cut our end tags off. Keeping your razor blade faced away from your string that you've made. Okay. Okay, so to finish these ends, split it in half, and then we just simply thread one through the other 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put it back on the pin. Then we do the same to this end, split it in half. Thread it through 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And put it back on the pin again. I stretch him out tight. Then we'll get a piece of our serving material. A piece of our string material. Wrap it around and make sure those fibres are all nice and laying neatly. And last thing I do is just run a bit of wax on there. Hold your fingers on there and heat it up as you run it on so the wax melts in. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you got something out of it. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and we'll answer the comments as quickly as we can. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.